Hello everyone, welcome to this yet another episode of Sectoral Analysis, and in today's episode we are going to talk about Nifty Financial Services. Let us try and understand which are the outperforming stocks from this sectorial index and the stocks which are outperforming Nifty as a whole index, and also the stocks which are underperforming as compared to Nifty Financial Services. Now, since past few weeks we are talking about various stocks which are outperformer as compared to the sectorial index and also with the Nifty as a whole index. The purpose is that right now we are in a bear market. There is a bearish movements which are happening and market is available at some discounted price. Various stocks are available at a discounted price. These discounts are probably going to increase and we will find all these stocks at much better prices. Now here what we are trying to identify is that we are doing this homework from the point of view of whenever this correction is completed, at that point in time which stock we should be look as a buying opportunity. So we will have this ready reckoner, we will have these stocks, specific stocks which are better in their respective sectors. So then we will compare all these stocks and then we can identify, let's say 6-7 different stocks which will be good to invest at the time of a Nifty bottoming or a market bottoming, and then from there for the next bull run, these are the stocks which will be there part of our portfolio as a major chunk of investment. So this is what the whole purpose is. Now in today's episode, let's go to the charts and try and identify how this Nifty Financial Service is performing with respect to Nifty and how the individual stocks of this index are performing. So I have a chart of Nifty 50 as an index. It's a weekly chart of Nifty 50, and at the same time I have a Nifty Financial Services weekly chart in front of me. At first glance, I can make out that the Nifty Financial Service right now is very close to its 52-week low. Okay. So then that doesn't instill a lot of confidence because this seems to be not so great outperforming sector. Also, the most important thing is Nifty, while it is consolidating, while it is falling, this stock is a little liberal in falling. So the fall is in a way little steep as compared to Nifty as an index. Now in the second stage, let us go to see individual stock of this sector and let us try and identify at least 2 to 3 stocks which are outperformer of this sector. Now whenever I talk about Nifty Financial sector, the first thing that comes into my mind is Bajaj Finance and Bajaj Finsao. That's very obvious. But let us see whether these stocks are better or is there any other stock which is performing better than these stocks. Let's find out. By the way, what is your favorite stock? Do write to me in comment. I'll be happy to know you which stocks you feel that they are the better stocks of Nifty Financial Services. The first stock that I have in front of me is Bajaj Holding and Investment. The beauty about this particular stock is that even after Nifty made its top, or the Nifty Financial Services it made its top in the month of October, this stock went on to make a new high. And this high was formed in the month of April 2022, and after that it has begun a correction. So right now it is not correcting much and the correction is still limited to a very short level of percentage. So this stock is my first choice of stock, Bajaj in Holding and Investment, and this stock has corrected from top. This has corrected about 25%. So it's still a steep correction, but then the top has formed in the month of April. So this looks good. The second stock that I will take into consideration is Chola Mandalam Investment. So Chola Mandalam, again it has formed a high in the month of April, and that makes this stock a very stronger stock, and in this particular month of May this stock has not corrected much. So the correction in Chola Mandalam is about 20-22%, which is typical by the current correction theory. So 20% fall in Chola Mandalam Finance. The next stock that is there in my watch list is Bajaj Finance. This is Bajaj Finsao. So in case of Bajaj Finsao, so the next stock in the list is Bajaj Finsao. In case of Bajaj Finsao, the top has taken place in the month of October, and since then it has corrected a lot, but from this top to this lower level it has corrected almost 34%. So clearly we can see as of now, we can say that the Bajaj Finance is not an outperformer of this segment, but Bajaj Holding and Investment is one stock and another stock is Chola Finance. Okay, next is Bajaj Finance. Now Bajaj Finance has also corrected a lot. So from this top, Bajaj Finance has corrected about 31%, and also the bad news is that Bajaj Finance is right now at a 52-week low level. So this has gone in a bearish mode very rapidly. This low might hold for some time, but eventually it will give up below these levels. There are certain stocks which are, has corrected a lot. A stock like Manappuram. So the fall in Manappuram is steep, again at a 52-week low, and if we just measure the type of correction, the kind of correction it has taken place in case of Manappuram is about 58%. So this is a segment or this sector's underperforming stock. This is how a simple method of identifying the correction, and looking at the correction we can identify a stock which is not performing in a greater manner. This is simplest method. So my find for this particular sector are 3 stocks. One is Bajaj Holding, another is Chola Finance, and the third one is Bajaj Finance. But Bajaj Finance will take a look at the end of the correction, and at that point in time we will decide how this sector and the stock with respect to the sector is performing. I hope you like this analysis, and if this stock selection criteria is helping you, do let us know in the comment box, and also do let us know your favorite stocks which you are looking to invest at the end of this correction. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Have a great time ahead.